Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to, of course, got Sector 7 podcast and Ghost Arcade with you today. We're doing our top 10 movies, of course, doing the actual first half of each of our top movies. Appreciate y'all joining in, and of course, hope y'all enjoy.
Nice. Let's do it. We left off with mine. We just went through mine 6 through 10. We had done before that. You're 6 through 10. So let's dive back into yours. Let's get 5 through 1.
All right, give me a second here, brother.
You're all good. I'm gonna play that Jeopardy music.
Oh yeah, dog. All right, man. number 5, man. Aliens.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. The first one, I'm guessing.
Yeah. The second one, brother.
Oh, really?
With Marines.
Really?
Yes.
You lean a lot towards the sequels, don't you?
Yes.
You love a number 2.
Man, I'll be honest too, brother. They possibly could be in the top 20 for me. Beverly Hills Cop 2, man.
Oh my God, Beverly Hills Cop 1.
Really, dude? Really interesting. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
dude.
Gotcha,
Was 2 the one they went to the amusement park, or was that 3?
That was 3. Brother.
Okay, yeah. Maybe you're right.
Two.
I don't know. I like 1 a lot.
Okay, got you, man. Got
And
you.
I forgot about that one too. Good thing I didn't think of that earlier.
Yeah.
That's
dog.
funny.
Yeah, man. Aliens, man.
We're talking what time frame in this one? Or about the same. You have a very, very telling list. There's 2 real main prominent things when I look at it. One, it's a lot of the U.S. versus the Soviet. And 2, all of it was like right around like 90 to 94.
Got you, dog. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Big transition in your life at that point.
Yeah.
Cinematics.
Oh yeah, dog.
I love it.
Yeah, man. So yeah, of course this was the 87 maybe when this came out. I think.
Probably, huh?
Around there, and man, I remember my brother. He, of course, I call my brother Doughbite. I love you, man. No disrespect, man. Of course, you already know the Doughbite story. So I got to share this with y'all, man. So, of course, I was 7 years old at that time, and we had three-story house out in the middle of the country. Some lovely signs action.
There you go.
Got the cornfields and aliens chilling. Oh yeah. Of course, 7-year-old, you already know, man. Got the Winnie the Pooh light with Spike from Gremlins chilling right beside him, and then one of the Ewoks, whatever his name was. But our basement, of course, would just get pitch black. There was a couple windows in there. You could see a little bit of light, but he made up this creature called Doughbite, which was a bright green, like the Oregon Ducks color, and fluorescent would glow, and he was a crocodile that would walk on his 2 back legs. And of course, he would run upstairs and turn off all the lights. Yeah, Doughbite's coming to get you. Oh, great. I would just be paralyzed with fear. Well, he's going to get me.
Gotta love older brothers, right?
Son of
Golly.
yeah. But so his name's Doughbite. Love you, brother.
Nice.
Yeah, man. So he introduced this to me. It was an afternoon, of course, when he was babysitting my ass. It was just me and him. It's like, you want to watch a scary movie? He's like, oh man, great. All right, cool. So I got my blankie chilling on, my comfort bed.
That's how I still watch a scary movie, by the way.
Yeah, dog. Oh yeah, hear you, man. Yeah. Yeah, man, so I watched Aliens with him, and I'll be honest, man, I didn't get to finish all of it because, of course, his ass left. And I'm watching, like, just the first part of it, maybe the fourth of it. It's like, yeah, I can't get through this by myself. And watched completely all of it, believe it or not, with my grandma, my mom's mom.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
she was awesome with movies, man. She had a good opinion with movies. She was open to all different types of movies. So she watched that with me.
Nice.
And that movie though, man, especially with like the Marines and some of the actors that were in that, man.
Right.
Yeah, I just love that movie. Fantastic.
That one scared the shit out of me. My brother really liked that one. That one, yeah, when I was a kid, because that was, I think by the time I actually saw it, it had been out for a couple of years, but still, I was just, oh man, I'm not messing with that stuff.
Yeah.
Good movie though. All of those were really good. I definitely think that I would be okay at this point in time. I will say nowadays, if they wanted to continue that story on or start it back over, I'd be okay if they did a remake of the originals as far as that goes. I'd be okay with that because I know they've had their couple of spinoffs here and there and, you know, kind of getting in there with Predator and stuff like that again and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'd be cool with that though if they started over with it.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. And of course with the the Marines, and of course with all the Space Marines and all their gear, and then how their ships looked. I was telling you this the other day, D, that the Halo, especially when that came out in 2001,
right,
on the original Xbox, that they kind of got that idea from Aliens, man. Those Marines, their equipment, and
definitely.
Yep.
I could see it. Big shout out to, I don't know if you ever, when we get on your channel a little bit later on, when I finally get you into the Nintendo 64, we're going to play a game called Conker's Bad Fur Day. Conker's Bad Fur Day follows the lovable, character. He's a squirrel, but he's from like Diddy Kong era gaming or whatever. But this game is hilarious, dude. It basically follows him after a night of drinking. He's hungover as fuck, and he's making his way through. He's trying to find his girlfriend after this night of drinking. And it's insane that this was a video game on the Nintendo 64. There's stuff that they put in this game, guys. Go back and watch. I think we did, I think I had Brock on the channel with me for it. We did a Nintendo 64 video. We talked about Conker's Bad Fur Day. But
nice.
The levels that you play throughout Conker's Bad Fur Days, he's trying to find his girlfriend, are from movies. So you do like the beach landing of Saving Private Ryan.
Okay.
You do the Matrix scene where they're like going into the bank or the building or whatever, and they're doing like dodging all the bullets and stuff.
Nice.
The final end boss though is like the stuff right out of Alien in the robot and the big yellow robot machine and stuff.
Nice, dog.
Yeah, dude. So you have to check it out, dude. It's awesome.
Badass, man.
Yeah, super
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, man.
What are we on to?
Alrighty, let's see.
You on what, 4?
Let's see. So that was I guess that was 5.
That was 5,
5,
yeah.
My bad. Tripping. So number 4, man. This possibly could move up and down as well, man. But the Last Samurai, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Of course, remember watching this for the first time. Shout out to Cocoa Bean. This was during our undergrad up in Bismarck, North Dakota, where we were playing football up there.
Nice.
And I remember this came out right before school ended, so maybe end of April, beginning of May. And, man, this movie was so fantastic, man. And no disrespect, man, I'll be honest, man, I had some green in me. So me and of course, me and Cocoa Bean were chilling. And, of course, it was just fantastic with some green herbal essence. But,
oh man, bud is kicking in.
yeah, man, and of course, even today, and we've talked about this too, D. Every time I watch it, man, I feel like I get a deeper message from watching that movie, man.
Yep.
Fantastic.
100%. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm actually not going to go that much into detail on this one because I totally forgot. This is literally the only movie that we both have as a crossover.
Common. Yeah.
So I'll get to it on mine.
Cool. Yep. Cool.
I like it though. Good pick. Solid pick.
Yeah,
for
man.
Sure.
Yep. Ladies man bomb. Yeah. Man, one more thing I'll add about the movie, man. Man, I'll be honest, D. Of how, of course, we both try to live our life like samurai for the most part. Whether it's competing, whether it's just in everyday life, mind, spirit, body, all connected as one. Emotions connected as one. Man, some of the stuff gives me goosebumps, man. And of course, when Captain Alurgren. Is this a low rank? It's a mid rank.
Yeah, it's mid. It's fine. Don't talk shit.
So of course he's still going through kind of his phase of being an alcoholic and just being kind of an asshole,
right?
And facing his demons that he's done in his past, and being introduced to their world, man. And there was a scene, of course, when he was super exhausted and just being disrespectful. And he lies on his floor when he's just chilling, doing, I forget what his name was. I forget, but one of the main characters of the samurai, the main guy. And, of course, he starts yelling at him and of how the main samurai remains as calm as he can.
Right.
Yeah, just hits home for me, that movie, man. Yeah.
100%. I agree. Like I said, I'll deep dive into my feelings on that one here when we roll into my top 5 for sure.
Cool. Yep.
I think I'm trying to remember. I think I know what your top 3 are.
Okay.
I don't know I can't remember the order though, but
Man, this next one, D, before I say it, man, I feel like this was one of the movies that set up my foundation as a person, man.
really,
Yeah. Of how not trying to float the boat, man, but physically, of staying in shape, of course wanting to push myself in life or whatever. Just of wanting to be a warrior. You know what I'm saying? Rambo,
Nice.
Rambo 3, man.
nice. So let me
Yeah.
ask you this. So I saw that on yours again. This is fighting the U.S. fighting the Soviets or whatever.
Yeah.
But what is it about 3 though? Why not, like, what in 3 is better for you than 1 and 2?
Mandy, I'll be honest, if you would have asked me this when I was younger, I would have said 2 all day.
Really?
Now, though, being older, especially going back and watching those, I'll be honest, either every 2 years, man, I'll go and watch 1 through 4.
Really?
And man, the third one, man, of just how, especially with him, when the first and the second one, of course, of him facing those demons, of being in Vietnam, and of course coming back to the States, and how people treated him like poo or whatever.
Right.
All those folks. Shout out to my dad. I love you. Yeah, man. And then of course, right at the end of this second one, he was so pissed off because everybody's doing him dirty, and he just can't catch a break. Besides his,
Right.
I forget what, maybe his lieutenant or whatever. He's only one on his side or whatever. And he asks him, John, where are you going? Of course, he's in Cambodia or whatever. And how will you live? He didn't even turn around day by day.
Yeah. Yep.
And of course, in the third one, it starts out with him chilling in like a monk's monastery, just helping him out and finding peace finally.
Right.
And that hit home for me. And then just how he handled himself, just more calm, and when he was actually chilling with the terrorists when he was coming into their camp to go rescue his lieutenant or whatever.
Right.
And one of the main dudes said, "We will help you," or whatever. "Thank you for considering whatever." And finally, he caught a little bit of a break. Somebody being nice to him, and just so humbly, he's like, "Thank you,
Right.
thank you."
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this movie hit home, man.
When do you feel like this one took over as priority over number 2? More recently, or was that?
Yeah, recently, man. I'd
Really?
say anywhere in between probably 2007 until now.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with a Rambo movie though.
Yeah.
I love a Rambo movie.
Oh man, where's all the missiles? Man, I can remember this one too, man. I went with my oldest brother, Chown. What's up, Chown? And one of his girlfriends that he went to high school with in Wheatland. We actually went and watched this in the Wheatland Theater for the first time. I remember it was 1989, and we first just opened the Arby's, man.
Oh, nice.
It was perfect, man. And man, Stephanie, I got love for you, man, but I was 9 years old at this time, man. This was my hero besides Arnold Schwarzenegger and a little bit of Jean-Claude Van Damme at the time.
Yeah.
And she's saying, yeah, he's going to die in this one.
Oh.
Man, I was already upset. Throughout the whole thing. Oh, no. Yeah, we're cool. Yeah,
Nice.
man. Yep.
Nice. I like it.
Yep.
Top 2, man. We got top 2. What's number 2?
All right, man. Number 2, good old another Sylvester Stallone movie, Rocky 4, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. Drago.
Yeah. And of course, good old Jake, man. Shout out to Jake. If you ever fall under this, man, you look exactly like this
Yeah,
guy,
you do.
man.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, dog. Mandy, I'll be honest, this came out probably 84, 85, man. And this motivated me to still this day, it motivates me
Really?
to get up and work out, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. In fact, man, the director's cut just made its way to theaters in the fall, and I took my girl to it, man.
Really?
It was in November.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
It was, man, I'll be honest, D, this is how much this movie meant to my ass, brother. So it was Thursday night football, man.
Oh.
And
Are you saying you missed football?
yeah, I missed the first half.
Oh
of football,
my
though.
God.
Yeah, I missed
Wait, who was playing? It wasn't a Broncos game.
Nah. Nah. And this was only a one-night special, man, in theaters.
So you had
only,
to.
So, yep, couldn't
Yeah.
miss it, man. Yep, couldn't miss it.
Nice.
And fantastic, man. Fantastic. And of course, I had to work this night too after, man.
Oh.
But the good thing was, man, is it came in. I think it started showing like 6:45.
Oh, cool.
So it was perfect, man.
Nice.
Took my girl to it, man. And the beginning of it, man, Sylvester Stallone came out on live TV, man. So yeah,
Nice.
it was awesome, man.
Cool.
Yeah, it was badass, man. Yep.
Nice. I like it.
Yep.
Solid number 2 for sure. Definitely.
Man, to be honest with you too, D, and not trying to float the boat, man, but this is the Rocky movies, either 1 or 2. My brothers are both 9 or 8 years older than me, and that was some of their favorite movies back in the day, man.
Nice.
And of course, that's how I got my name, was from Apollo Creed, man.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I had no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
How are you just now telling me this? I've known you for 15 years.
I'm surprised I didn't tell you that.
Oh
but
my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
That's like, hey, shout out to Sando, who thought I was Italian for a year. Still not Italian, bro.
Yeah, no, Commander, what's up? Yeah.
Damn, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
man.
super cool.
Yep. Yeah, man.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. You already know, man. Everywhere my ass goes, either in the South, it was way different, man. When I was in high school for like football and basketball camps, man. So you like CCR, Cretans? Yeah, sure, man. It's Apollo Creed, bro. Okay. And then, of course, more that's interesting, more northern up here. Apollo Creed, my man. Yeah.
Right,
You already
right.
know. You already know, dog.
That's so cool.
Yeah, man.
Damn, I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like it.
Shout out, of course, my 2 brothers, man, for giving me that name. And I love you all. And, of course, for mom and pops rolling with it.
Nice.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Heck yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Funny story, if we're talking about names, I got my name because my dad was a Dallas Cowboys fan.
Yeah, dog. Oh,
Rumor has it while I was being born, he was watching a football game. I can't either confirm or deny that story.
Yeah, dog. Oh, lovely. Nice, dog. Cool. Yep.
Nice. Well, here we are, man. The crown jewel of your list. The top of the top of the top. Your most favorite, number 1.
Yeah, and of course, just like the rest of these movies, more so than any, man. I could watch this movie, and then once it's done, I will watch it again, and it'll be just like the first time, man.
Nice.
This thing is, of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, man, Predator.
Yep.
Yeah, this just like Sylvester Stallone, man. Of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger, huge part of my life. How I look today,
Right.
How I hold myself proudly or whatever, and like Sylvester Stallone, these 2 dudes, man, they were my heroes, man. They formed me and shaped me to the man I am today.
Nice.
But Predator, man, the first time watching this was in Wheatland Theater, dog.
Nice.
And I'll be honest with you, D, I went with my mom and dad.
Cool.
And it was around 86, 87. Man.
Right.
And it was another one of those, of course, a scary movie. I couldn't finish it, man. So I turned my head all the way around throughout the majority of it until Arnold Schwarzenegger was like, okay, watch it, Arnold.
We're safe now.
Yeah. Yeah, dog. I'll be honest with you too, D. For an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, of course, being honest, he's not the greatest actor in the world. I'll be honest.
He was groundbreaking, though. I mean, give credit where credit's due. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't have to be the best on-screen actor, but
Yeah.
same thing as a lot of stuff we've talked about. He came in and really changed the game a lot as
did.
far as what we saw as action stars and
Yeah.
the new standard. And,
Yeah.
give him credit all day. And his movies are not bad, man. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
you know what
yeah.
I mean?
Mandy Hughes to at one time, man, had almost all of his movies from 2007 all the way back until Pumping Iron, had all of them on VHS, man.
Wow.
But yeah, man, Predator, man. But going on back what I was saying though, man, I feel that this and of course Conan the Barbarian and True Lies was his best acting roles.
Right.
I thought he got into this big time. And Predator too, man. I when back in scenes, like the scene selections, like the special selections of just how they filmed it, where they filmed it at. Just love the idea of it, man. Of course, Arnold going against an alien creature that's just pimp badass.
Yeah.
And of course, now I feel like a lot of athletes, even these days, wear their hair like that based off of Predator, man.
Right.
Yeah, just a fantastic movie, man. Fantastic idea. Yeah.
There's definitely something completely undeniable about the presence of Predator. I mean, just everything about Predator was so out of our world of thinking and reaching, and I mean, he's invisible, he's got these lasers, he's like,
awesome.
Oh man, yeah, super cool. I'll be honest too, man, part of me, you kind of talked about some of the stuff linking like aliens and stuff back to Halo. There's a little bit of this in there too. I mean, the way that the costume and the outfit is, and the the suit, so to speak, or whatever you want to call it. I think there's a lot of throwback stuff there. Predator my brother really liked Predator a lot too. He was a little bit older than me, so I think he felt kind of closer in line, a lot with the same kind of picks and movie wise as you, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But yeah, it kind of makes you wonder with, like you said, that this was what you felt like was one of Arnold's better movies as far as acting goes. Kind of makes you think, though, there was probably a point in time where he was getting hired for roles simply based on how he looked, and nobody really cared how his act. They didn't give him the room to develop himself as an actor, because we just need you to look huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you kind of got to look at it in terms of today, the modern day Schwarzenegger, right, is Dwayne Johnson. And I think he has done very, very good in and of himself as far as taking his roles and making them him, right? And he has more say, he has more input. They're usually his own production company, like really changing the game as far as that stuff goes. But you can't deny that Arnold and Stallone and some of those guys back in the day were what led into this type of stuff and these kind of action characters and movies and the concepts of these movies and stuff. So I like it, man. I think it's a solid pick for sure.
Oh yeah, man.
Solid classic too. Never gets old. Aren't they coming out? Is there another one coming out sometime?
Oh yeah, Prey.
When is that supposed to come out?
Man,
is it a delayed thing where they keep pushing it and pushing it? I saw the poster for it. It looks sick.
Oh man. You already, man, with the Native American going back in that time, man.
Yeah.
A female too.
Yeah.
It looks like they're kind of pushing it back and forth.
Looks hella cool.
Yeah. Man, another story to share, D, about Predator, man. So we had this bog of eternal stench off of kind of like Labyrinth, dog. I smash. Man, so we had like a little place like that. But of course, in the summertime, we get mad muddy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, oh, you already know.
Yep.
You already know.
We did that too.
Yeah. Of course, we're at 7 or 8 years old, and then
we got our asses chewed one time.
Yes.
Me and my brother did, man, because we were in the shower. We came in covered, head to toe covered in mud, right?
Yep.
Get in the shower to clean off, and it clogged up the drains and stuff. My mom was pissed.
Yes. Yep. Same thing, man. Already. Yeah.
I like it, man.
Yeah.
Solid top 10, man. I'll be interested in what I think we probably should do, because like I said, with just how mine changes, I'm curious to see maybe a year's time from now or 6 months or whatever, if any of yours change. I feel like your top 5 for sure does not change. I feel like very rarely would that maybe slide one in or move one around. Your other half, I could see maybe some new stuff fitting in there, whatever. Be curious to kind of see, though, if there's anything that dethrones one of your current top 10 or not.
Yeah. Mandy, if you're cool with it, man, just a quick list. We don't have to talk about it into detail, but the honorable mention.
Yeah, let's do those. I'm going to do those on mine, too.
Cool. Just like what you're saying with fluctuating or whatever, moving in and out, the movies. Like I was talking about the other day, man, Star Trek, man, the original one with Chris Pine.
Right.
I think that came out in 2009. And this is right around the time I first met you, D.
Yeah.
This movie came out, man. And I went and watched this with Murphy. And the beginning of this, I'll be honest, D, is probably one of the best beginnings of a movie, if not right there, man. It goes through all the emotions within probably 10 minutes. And
nice.
Spoiler alert, of course, I'm sure y'all seen it now, but the So Captain James T. Kirk, his father, man, is Thor, man, Chris Hemsworth.
Really?
He captains the ship and, of course, sacrifices himself, whatever, at the Borg ship or whatever.
I didn't know that. I didn't pay too much attention to this one, though. I need to go back and rewatch this one.
Yeah. And of course, for him to get away, and of course, he was being born throughout this when he was getting attacked by the Borg ship.
Okay.
And of course, his pop sacrificed himself to, I think, save maybe 300 some lives, 500 some lives.
Wow.
And one of the quotes, it gives me goosebumps. One of the main captains or whatever that's recruiting Captain James T. Kirk, he says, So your father risked his life while you were being born and sacrificed himself and saved like 300, 400, 500 lives. I dare you to do better.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, no pressure.
Yeah.
Big shoes to fill.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, man. Then some of the other ones, man. Of course, as we talked about, Blade 2.
Right. Yep.
Blade 2, a quick story, man. This is... Bear with me all. If my family's watching, I'm sorry. Of course, you knew. Back in the day, I smoked a little herbal essence. And I remember this was during undergraduate when I was chilling with Coco Bean, my homies on the football team. And nobody wanted to go to this movie. Of course, my nerdy ass. Yeah, nobody did, man.
Huh.
So I was like, all right, I'm going to smoke a blunt here. And big chill, man. And went and watched this movie. And my dumb ass went on a Friday night. So it's action-packed.
Yeah.
Of course, you already know my ass smelling like mad herbal essence. But watching that movie, of course, Matrix, I was, oh, man, this is awesome. Wow. Yeah,
nice.
So Blade 2, man, Big Trouble in Little China, man.
Yes, 100%. Yep.
Avatar and Conan the Barbarian.
Really, Avatar?
Yeah.
Wow. Really? Why?
Yeah. Same kind of thing is with The Fifth Element. Yeah. Hi, sweetie.
Dog just rolled in.
Oh yeah. Hi, Teddy. Good girl. Man, it's the same thing with Fifth Element, man. Especially with like all the emotions that I felt with it and the connectivity, and his falling in love with the female, man. That female is how I seen kind of like my future queen, which is my girl now. So, yeah.
Who actually resembles somewhat too. Zoe Saldana was in that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You know what I should have put on my list that I didn't? Colombiana. Damn it.
Great movie.
I love that movie.
Yeah, great movie. Yep.
Damn, I should have thought of that one.
Yeah.
Honorable mention. Even though I already said it, I have another one I got to put on here too. It's funny. Cool, man.
Man, one more thing, Dad.
What do you got?
Man, Conan the Barbarian, man. That was one of the first movies that I can remember as a young buck, man. And I think that came out maybe in 82, 83, 84.
Right.
And of course, every time, that's one of those movies, man, that's always, whenever it's on TV, man, I just watch it, man.
Really?
From where it's at to the end.
Nice.
Sword wielding always when I was young. Yeah, that movie always gives me goosebumps. Even some of the scenes today still gives me goosebumps. Oh, man, this is badass. And if you can remember, brother, when of course when he was a young buck, and of course he got captured as a slave and started to have to push that machine that got him hella swole.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. So you already know, man. Every time my young buck ass was mowing the freaking Jurassic Park, dog. Ding, ding, ding. Oh yeah, dog. Get my Conan on, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's hard because we think about like we do our top 10s, but really, I mean, I think even if we did top 20s, we would still have honorable mentions, and then be like, well, maybe we should make it a top 30 or a top 40 or a top 50. There'd still be more on the outside. It just it's too hard not to.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
I like it, man. Anything else? Anything else you want to cover on the final parts of your top 10?
The only thing didn't really talk about too much, man, was number 10, Dragging the Bruce Lee story, man. And I'll be honest with you, D, and shout out to you, man. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to share this with our audience too. I first met D, Thunderbolts and Lightning, in 2009. And, man, this was kind of I wasn't on a necessarily. I was just trying to find myself as a human being.
For sure.
And when he found me, man, he showed me a path of how to be just a better person in general, and just a lifestyle. Yeah, man. Yeah, much appreciated, man. Of course, completely oblivious to the world around me, and he showed me, yeah, it's just not all physical. Of course, became very spiritual, man. More in tune with everything around me, more in tune with what's going within me. And this movie is, it hits home, man.
Nice.
And every time watching it, man, I get a little emotional, man, watching it, man, because it always reminds me of just the connection that we've made, man, and of course facing your demons, and of course always gotta face them, man. Don't run away from it, or it'll just become worse. And yeah, man.
Cool.
Yeah,
I appreciate you saying that, man. That's awesome.
yeah. Much love, dog.
That's awesome. Love it.
Yep.
Cool. Well, I'd say that about sums up the top 10 for Creeder, who we now know is named after Paul Creed.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Make sure you check both channels. We'll post, like I said, everything on both channels. But we will dive in and we will finish out and round out my 1 through 5 on my list. And again, make sure you guys like, subscribe, do all that. Hit up both channels. Leave comments. Let us know what you think about our picks. Let us know what your top 10s are and all that stuff. And catch us in the next one, all right?